So welcome to this video. In this video I'm going to be comparing the stats of the best and worst cars from every class. This is going to be the start of a series where I do that, but in this video is going to be the first part. So in this video I'm going to be comparing the stats of the cars from N100, N200, N300 and N400. I'm going to be splitting this into two parts. One where we test the acceleration and speed, and one where we test other stuff such as cornering, which we'll be doing on two separate tracks. In this video I'm going to be testing the acceleration and speed, which is why I'm at Special Stage Route X. If you know anything about this track, it's that it is the meeting place for a very specific group of peoples in Gran Turismo online racing, but we'll not get into that right now. I've got the cars lined up and sorted out, and I've done my research. I'm pretty sure these are the best cars and worst cars from the class. I might be wrong. Don't be a Twitter user if I'm wrong. Accept that people make mistakes, and you're not perfect either because you're a Twitter user, and Twitter users are genuinely far from perfect. But here we go. So starting this video off with the worst vehicle from the N100 class, we've got the VW bus. Now I'm 100% certain on this one that it is the worst because it, well, not much needs to be said, but let's get started on the 0 to 60 test. Now this is lethargically slow. This is the only one where I've actually had time to speak in the whole video. This is taking a stupidly long time. I'm not surprised. And I'm gonna fall asleep. This is so lethargic. Okay. Any minute now, come on. Nice little view of the interior to get some fresh air while we're waiting, and there we go, 60. The 0 to 60 times will be posted just on the screen in post-editing. And onto the vehicle's top speed, I managed to get it up to 71 miles per hour. Wouldn't go up any more. And the best car from N100 now is the Alpine A110 from 1972. I'm fairly certain this is the fastest car in terms of speed and acceleration from this class. I do like this car a lot. It's got a very unique design, but let's get on with the test. So immediately, a lot quicker than the bus. That should go without saying, but we're already now at 60 miles per hour. And now let's just see if we can get this car up to its top speed before we get to the incline in the road. So quite quickly actually, the car's already maxing out at 122 miles per hour now. It accelerated to this speed very quickly. Luckily I don't have to wait to go over the hump. Moving on to the N200 class now, the worst car in this class I'm pretty sure is this, the Alfa Romeo Mito. This is the only Alfa Romeo that I have a problem with. It's very ugly and the suspension is so bouncy, as you can see from my testing here. But let's get on with the test. Let me stop first. Alright, so bit of wheel spin, bit of instability at the start. It's actually taking longer, I think. I might be wrong, but I think it's taking longer to get up to 60. And it's definitely accelerating a lot slower onwards. So let's see how long it takes to get up to the top speed. So the top speed is 141 miles per hour for the Alfa Romeo Mito, faster than the Alpine. But that's to be expected as it's a more modern car and it's in a higher class. So now the best car in the N200 class is another Alfa, the Alfa Romeo 4C. Now on the other hand, this is a very good looking Alfa, as most of them are. I do love this car a lot, and I'm glad that it's the best car in this class because I get to use it in races. But a very nice car. Just maybe not for long because it is Italian. You know, it might catch fire, but we'll see how it goes. So very nippy, not much wheel spin, and we're already at 60. So that was quick. That was very quick. Now let's just see how long it takes to get up to the top speed. Alright, again, I have had to get over the hump in the road as it did take longer to get to its top speed, but the top speed is 174 miles per hour for the Alfa 4C. It's 173 actually. It drops down there, but again, a lot faster than the Mito, obviously. You can probably tell that just by looking at it. Alright, now moving on to the N300 class. The worst car in this class is the Ford Focus ST from 2015. I don't really have an opinion on this car. Maybe that it's a bit bland. It's something that maybe a mandem in South London would buy, like, after getting their monthly paycheck, I don't know. But, onto the test, it does feel a bit sluggish, obviously a bit more sluggish than the 4C. It's not really... It is a sport version of a regular hatchback, so this is to be expected. Again, having to wait till we're over the hump in the road. The top speed is 164 miles per hour, which is an increase from the Alfa Mito, the worst car in the N200 class, but hasn't surpassed the Alfa Romeo 4C. Now moving on to the best car in the N300 class, we've got the Audi TTS Coupe. This is in terms of performance. In terms of my opinion on the car, it's alright. You know, nothing too special in terms of the cars in this game. But we're not here to judge looks, we're here to judge performance. So let's get on with the test. Alright, so it takes off relatively quickly, you know. I think it's still definitely quicker than the Focus, but we're already past 60. So now let's get on to the car's top speed. Alright, so the car has managed to reach 172 miles per hour, which is actually down 2 miles per hour from the fastest car in the N300 class, but I'll take that as fact. As I said, I may be wrong with some of these, but I've done my research. Alright, moving on to the worst car in the N400 class, we have the AMG A45. This car, things are starting to get a little more fuzzy in terms of research here, as I couldn't really find what the worst and best car was, so I had to look through the stats, and this is what turned out to be the worst. Again, I might not be wrong. If you are a Twitter user and I have messed something up here, don't unleash your Twitter powers in the comments, as nobody will think, no, you'll impress no one. But we'll take off, and it is relatively quick to hit 60. That's why I'm a little bit fuzzy on whether or not it is the worst car. But anyway. Top speed has managed to reach 183 miles an hour, which is rather quick. Again, it's a big leap, which should be expected, but that is higher than the last classes, obviously. So we're back on to an increase again. And finally, the last car in this video, the BMW M4 Coupe, which is the best car in the N400 class. Now, I actually do like this car in terms of looks, a lot. But I'm not sure about the people who drive them. Anyway, let's start with the test. So, a lot of wheel spin, very powerful car, and it's already reached 60. That was quick, but that was to be expected. Now let's get the car up to its top speed. And we have hit 199 miles per hour as the top speed. It was hitting 200 on the descent. It's the first car in the video to pass 300 kilometers per hour, which means that this definitely is probably the best car in the N400 class, and the best car of this video. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. This will be my first video uploaded to the DLA All The Way YouTube channel. If you enjoy it, just like the video, I'll be uploading the next video in this series soon, and thanks for watching.